say no to rotting rubbish landfill here at Laybrook or anywhere in England.
It's a national shame that Britain is still the dirty man of Europe, so far behind our European peer group countries, still thinking it's okay to dump rotting rubbish in the ground, and it's not okay.
You don't need landfill now. Germany, for instance, they have 1% of waste going to landfill, 1%. This country is 54% because government has not put in place a proper policy of managing or even banning landfill.
Flies, the smell, the daily lorry movements, the emissions that are produced from landfill are 30 times more damaging to the atmosphere than carbon.
It's actually going to control whether chemicals do leak into the environment. Those chemicals can affect the wildlife, they can affect our health. It's just a disaster.
The worry is the road system just cannot cope with large lorries. It's having a problem now anyway. They're too wide, they're over the double white line.
They're estimating that there's going to be an extra lorry going every 2 to 3 minutes along these roads, and although there is this preferred route, they're not going to be able to police that, and they are going to be coming past all the houses in the local villages. It's just ridiculous.
We use this road up and down all the time for hacks. Many children come to our riding establishment. They won't be able to do it. We will have to close.
It will make farming operations more difficult because of the increase in traffic. It's already quite dangerous to turn out with large farm machinery and so on. I think farmers to the north will get an increase in water pollution from leaching materials from the site. They also may be affected by an increase in flies that will affect cattle and livestock.
We farm alpacas. We're worried about the health threats because you get a lot of diseases that affect animals and livestock. The birds which are attracted by the dump, the gulls, the magpies, the crows, alight upon the fields where the baby alpacas are being born, and they peck their eyes out whilst they're still alive. It's impossible to breed next to a dump, so our business will die.
In Denmark, 15% of all their energy comes from waste. That's a resource. We should look at waste, not as a problem, but as an opportunity.
No more landfill.
We've got in this country to find better ways of dealing with our waste. A huge amount more can be done before we get into this old, tired, played-out idea of dumping it in the ground, in the countryside, in the wrong place, for the wrong reasons, with the wrong results. All of us who represent residents in the area, we're utterly determined to see this through, to fight it to the end. So thank you to all of you for making your feelings known. People power can work. People power has stopped the government from downgrading our local hospitals. People power has stopped the eco-town being built at Ford. And with enough determination, with the community working together, if we go on fighting, then people power can and will stop this appalling proposal too.
I can change, I can